Good morning, my lovers. Right, I'm back. I've got my printer working, thanks to the chap who told me how to fix the printer. Oh, I've got a bit of something. Yeah. Just clean the heads and it starts working again. And it did. Woohoo! So I've got a printout of what I've got in this field. Now, I'll show you. Right, here it is, my lovers. Here is what I think is the Roman road going through here. And this, I think, might be a building on the edge of the road. And you can just see a little bit of a square there. Possibly another building on that side of the road. But ever since then, I've been geophysics. And I haven't been able to get back to this. It keeps showing me something different each time, which is a bit annoying. And then I've highlighted it going through there, look. And here is some LiDAR, where you can see it going through there. And coinciding with the little streak going through the middle there. Now that bit there took a whole day to do that. So that would probably take a week if I went all the way through there. Another week. And I worked it out, it would probably take me about 7 to 8 weeks if I was doing it every day to cover that field. That's how big this field is. Huge. So what I'm thinking is, I put the big coil on my metal detector, and I'm going to start detecting around either side of this road here. Now, for those eagle-eyed people that are looking at this LiDAR, you see that there? It looks like a big C. Now, we're thinking, or we're hoping, that that is one monstrous Roman villa. Because if this is a Roman road, it's going right to the front door. It might continue this way. And I've got some pictures of some fields nearby, and I can see about half a mile away, I can see a little bump, a bit like that, on the edge of one field. So I'm thinking that this road continues on and on and on. And there is like a big Roman village nearby, about 10 miles away. And I'm thinking it's heading right for that. So what I might do one day is, if I can get permission on the field where I see the bump, and see, I could geophys that field, and if I pick it up, then I could do the next field, and the next field, and the next field. I could, like those people in America do storm chasing, I could do road chasing. Now, the archaeologists and me have decided, seeing as I have found this Roman road and nobody knew it was there before, that it should be called something. Now, I'm thinking along the lines of maybe Clegg Street. You know, like Watling Street's Roman Road and the Foss Way. So it could be Clegg's Way. It's Clegg's Way or the Highway. So, yeah. So I'm going to do a poll on my Facebook group. So if you go over to my Facebook group, join up, whatever, you can engage with me in the poll. Or come up with a name of your own. You know, classic Roman name. But yeah, you can clearly see it going through there. Just about. And hopefully there'll be a vast Roman village in this town, in this field, and we'll be picking up all sorts of things. Right, I've got me big coil on, and I'm going to get to it. Woohoo! Oh, look at this, what I got here. Don't know, it could be a bit of rubbish, bit of foil maybe. What do you think? It's a bit far over though. Don't know, it's not really giving me good numbers. Gone up a bit, 12.19 now. Now it's gone back down to foil again. What it looks like, maybe foil. I think it's out. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's a coin. Oh. See, whenever you think it might be foil, it could be a coin. Oh, it's very thin. Very thin. Oh, it could be a button. I could see a shank in the centre, or what was left of one. Yeah, I think it's a button. Very thin button. I've never known you getting this thin. It's more like a coin than a button. Oh, it's like wafer. Right, let's give it a rub on the magic trousers. See if there's any kind of design on there. No. No, can't see nothing on that. Right. Oh, look at this here. Onto the It's the best signal I've had since I got here. And it's hitting very close to where I found that Roman coin. Ooh, looks like a coin. Hopefully that is an impression. Oh, it is. Yeah, it looks like most of the surface has come off on the mud. Ugh. Oh, I can see lines, I can see lines. I think it's a Hibernia. Very faint lines just in there. Same, it looks like a thumbprint, but I think they're lines. Oh, I can see something. Looks like George the III. Let's give it a rub on the magic trousers. Yeah, there's a head facing to the right. To the bottom of his neck there. I've got his ponytails. At least something surviving on there. Yeah, it's a harp. You can just about see the lines of the harp. And there's the crown on the top, look. Yeah, it's a Hibernia. Irish. To be sure, to be sure. Oh, I got a lovely signal here. Looks just like silver. Don't tell me it's going to be a moo tube. It's too nice a signal to be anything but a moo tube. Oh, no, it's not a moo tube. It is what's left of a bullet. Yeah. Oh, looks like it's been chopped up by the plough. Didn't think this field had been ploughed since the war. When people say, oh, this field's never been ploughed, it's got a W. It has been ploughed. All fields were ploughed during the war because we were desperate for food with all the blockades, you know. Oh, I can see, does that look like a 2.4. Yeah, 2.4. Oh, it's gone again. I have to rub it. 2-4 something. It's maybe a 3 W Super. It looks like it says Super on the top. Win. So it's a 243 Win Super W. I expect I'll be able to trace that. Yeah, all fields were ploughed during the war because we were desperate for food. So, right, on to the next. Oh, look at this lovely signal just here. I'll put money on that being a coin. Looks nice. Oh, no, it's not a coin. It's a crucifixion nail. Woohoo! Oh, look at that lovely nail. Just like a mushroom. They call them crucifixion nails because well, for practical reasons, you know, if that was hammered through your hand, look, it wouldn't pull through. Like a normal nail would just pull through and you drop off the cross. And, you know, the Romans would have been, oh, they would have thought, oh, I've got to nail him back up there again. Oh, what a pain. So they made these crucifixion nails so that it wouldn't pull through. You know, they were quite well thought out, these nails. Still, it's definitely not a coin. I think it's probably the shape that gave it away, made it sound as if it was a... It's got that curved shape, and sometimes those curved shapes give off really good signals. Crucifixion nail. Lovely. Right, you see that red peg there, my lovers? Just there. Right, down here is the other red peg. I'll just go and show you. I got it on there. Oh, there it is. Just there. Get a bit closer. There it is. Just there. Right, so there's the other red peg. Now, on the diagram here. Now, that's that one red peg over that way. Back that way. And that's that red peg that I just showed you. And the Roman road comes right through the middle between those two red pegs. So this is the grid I was going to do next. Now I've got a signal just here and it looks like it's perfectly on alignment from this, oh, get my finger over there, that first peg over there. Now it looks like I've got a signal just here crossing this grid. Hopefully it'll be a huge solid gold Roman brooch, but I don't think so. Looks like it might be a bit of copper, or it could be a very flat coin. Or it could just be a piece of rubbish. Ugh, I thought I was onto a huge brooch then. No, it is a squashed pesky ring pull. Oh, go look at this little signal I got here. about there somewhere. Ah! There she blows. I knew it was deep. I knew it was going to be deep. They didn't have those in Roman times. Oh, it's got a hole in it. Oh, it's got a hole in both sides. That's a bit weird. Well, I was going to say it was a musket ball, but I don't think it is now. A very small spindle wall. So the hole goes all the way through. Yep, it goes all the way through. Now, I don't think that's a musket ball. It does look a little bit more sort of beady, like that broken bead I found the other day. So I reckon this is another bead, but a lead one. See how it's very flat there, look? Very flat there. Now, if this had been on a string with other ones around it, they might have worn it flat on those sides, like where they've been resting against each other. Looks like, you know, it looks sort of a pumpkin type shape. That's what I reckon I got, another Roman bead. Do you often find Roman beads on Roman roads? Don't know. Very strange, finding 2 beads on this Roman road. Right, lovely jubbly. On to the next. I thought this was going to be a bit of foil. It's all broken, but it looks like a escutcheon plate for a keyhole. It's in 3 bits. There we go, little nails holding it on. Don't think they had Roman nails, keyholes like that in Roman times. Their keys were sort of funny shaped. Right, there we go. Oh, look at this, my lovers, I got a signal in here, and I've just found a bit more Roman pottery. Flat bit there. It could be a bit of tesserae from a mosaic floor. Very flat. Can't see any obvious rim or anything like that on there. Right, it's in here somewhere. It was a bit near the surface. I'm not hoping it's going to be much good. Yeah, as I thought. It's just a bit of lead. Yeah, just a bit of rolled up lead. It's not a cursed tablet, is it? Can't see no writing on there. Nope, it's just a strip of lead. Right, on to the next. Oh, look at the signal I got here. Don't know. Could be a bit of iron. Right there. It's looking very irony. Strange. Oh, Ah, no, it's a thing. But what is it? What is that, my lovers? What is it? There's no, if it's iron, there's no rust on it at all. It looks old. What is that? Yeah, that is strange. Right, I'm going to get this cleaned up and I'll get back to you, but that is looking really weird. Let's see what it says on here. It's not iron, is it? Because if it was iron, it would be down here. So that is a weird looking thing. Right, I'll get it cleaned up. Right, this is really interesting. This has been made for a purpose. Come on, focus. It's getting dark. Alright. Now, if I turn it round, you see this bit here? That's a flat edge there. And on the corresponding side, it's also got another flat bit there. So this has got two flat edges just there. It tapers down, and then it tapers that way. If you look on this side, you can't really see it. You've got to be wet, really. Hold on. Right, let's get it wet. There are file marks. So there are file marks on there. You can just about see them as it's drying out. See them there? So this has been made, this has been filed, and it's been made for a purpose. It's either bronze or some sort of copper alloy material. And it just looks really weird. What could that have been made for? Perhaps I will show this video, because I think it's Roman. I'll show this little clip here to Helen Geek, Roman fine specialist. She might be able to know. It's not, I'm not sure. It looks. See how it's been bashed in. See how it's bent up where it's been bashed. Same on the other side. This has been made for a reason. But what that is, maybe some sort of pin. But then it would have wear marks, wouldn't it, if it was a pin for something. That is proper weird. Right, just as I was filling that hole back in, I found some more of this this stone. Now this is not a natural stone to this area. It'd be a natural stone to this area would be like Bath stone, because I'm near Bath. So they call this what's it called? Pennant stone. And I just found a piece of pottery that looks decidedly Roman. Yeah. I'll have to break it for you. Oh! Yeah, biscuity. See the biscuity look? That's where it's been not very well fired. Right. On to the next. Oh, that's it, me lovers. I was about to have a lovely sunset, but then this cloud moved across in the way, and now it's gone, the sun. And it's gradually getting darker. What a day! 3 Roman finds. 3 possible Roman finds. On my Roman road, Clegg Street. That would be great if I could actually follow the route. I know a farmer who knows he hires out machinery, and you know, for doing various farming things. And he knows all the landowners around these parts, which is a good chap to know. So if you ever want to find out who owns the land around your place, go and find the agricultural chap who hired, because a lot of these landowners don't actually own their own tractors and own combine harvesters and all that kind of thing. They get someone in to do it for them. So they'll get someone in, they get a company who hires out these machines with drivers, and they do all the work, and then they just give them a bill at the end of the day. So I know one of those chaps. So I'm hoping that he'll tell me who all the landowners are, all the way 10 miles to this Roman town that's 10 miles away. And then I'll be able to knock on doors, and I'll be able to geofizz the whole route of the Roman road. And once I got my foot in the door, I'll then say, oh, I also do a bit of metal detecting as well. So I should be able to get loads and loads of permissions. And I can follow the route of Clegg Street. Right. Oh, I'll probably be doing a bit of geofizzing tomorrow. I'm not sure whether it's going to be metal detecting or geofizzing, because the man from the archaeologist is coming right here to see if we can find this Roman villa, if there is one. But I've definitely found, well, not definitely, but pretty sure there is a Roman road going that way, because I found it on LiDAR going off in that direction, and it heads directly for this Roman settlement 10 miles away in a direct line, because Roman roads are usually dead straight. Right, I'm going to head off home now, and I'll be out down the pub later for some jars of ale. Cheers!
I have never had but one true love. In greenwood he lies slain. I'll do so much for my true love as I